Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is Whiteboy7thst hitting things unnecessarily as I'm commentating. I always do like a conductor type of thing. I wave my hands in the air when I do my intro, and I tend to hit things sometimes. I'm not aware of my surroundings, but welcome to a domination ground war on the map Stadium. This is going to be kind of a serious commentary talking about how my eye injury changed my life, and first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for getting shot in the face, that video with the Hibby picture on the front page of YouTube, top favorited. I appreciate it, and if you guys could do that again by saving this video to your favorites down below, I would appreciate that as well. It's a tremendous honor to get on the homepage, and you know, you can favorite for 1, 2, 3, 4 quad sprays to start off the game with the Kimbo Scorpions. There's not too many people in the world that can do that. I think there's only about 3 of them, and me and Kenneth Kniff are 2. Isn't that right?
That's right, boy.
So anyways, we're not going to be talking about the gameplay too much. Actually, I might, because like I said, this is pretty beast, and I might point out random triple kills and things of that nature along the way. So anyways, I told you the story about how the incident happened, but I didn't tell you how it changed me. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll put the link in the description, or a video response, so you can check that out. So right after I got shot, and okay, just keep this in mind, during this time frame, I was right before graduating high school. My mother just got diagnosed with breast cancer. My father just recently passed away, as well as my 2 grandmas. So it was just a lot of things just coming down on me, and it was, to be honest, the worst period of my life. And it's such a roller coaster. Such a roller coaster life is, because man, it was so bad for a while. Now, doing this YouTube thing, it's so great. So it went from an extremely low, the lowest point of my life, to the highest point in my life right now, and it just keeps getting better each and every day. So I just got shot, and right away I couldn't see anything. It didn't really much hurt too much. I mean, it hurt a little bit, but it didn't really, like, it wasn't too much of a pain thing. It was just like a psychological thing, because I couldn't see anything whatsoever. My left eye was totally blind. I could just see black, and maybe that was because my eye was bleeding and the blood was blocking the light from coming into my optical nerve. I'm not too sure what. Oh, beast. That was a nice headshot at a distance with the Kimbo Scorpions. I gotta point that out. So I couldn't see anything for a while. So the first 3 days or so, I didn't get out of bed. I didn't go to school. I would just sit in my house, sit in my bed, and I would just, I think I was playing Call of Duty, because I could see out my right eye, and that's how I gamed for the majority of the last 2 years, was just out of my right eye. And so I would just sit, not go to school, and my grades dropped dramatically, because I just, you know, when my father passed away, I didn't go to school for like 2 weeks or so, and then this happened, and I took another week off, and then it was like right before graduation, so my grades were doing horrible. And so long story short, things weren't going my way for this senior year in high school. So what the man, like, just like that C4, I think it malfunctioned or something. There was like 4 people on the flag, it didn't explode. So anyways, I couldn't see for the first few days, and I was really nervous, because I love to see. I know it sounds stupid, but I didn't take it for granted. Like, I love to see things, and I always wondered, like, how would life be if I was blind or something. And I wasn't fully blind, don't get me wrong. My right eye is my dominant eye, so that's the eye that I see everything out of. So it really didn't change too much my vision, but just like when I would look to the left, I couldn't see anything. And then even after it did clear up, I could see a little bit, but it wasn't clear whatsoever. So, and this was a horrible mistake. Maybe see who he was on the left side of the screen. Maybe that's why I missed him. So anyways, I'm gonna fast forward through this chapter, and so I'm graduating high school, and I did sign up for carpentry in a technical college, MATC, It's a, well, not a technical. I don't know what MATC. Well, Milwaukee Area Tech. Yeah, it's a technical college. So I signed up for carpentry because my dad was a carpenter, and I thought he was gonna be like my apprentice. And oh, sit down. Oh, get knifed. So after he passed away, then that was out the window. So I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't want to go to carpentry anymore. So I was like, I'm really not sure where my life's gonna go from this point on. So I uh, I was thinking about joining the army, and I talked to some recruiters and stuff, and then that was before I got shot. And then after I got shot, I was like, oh no, I don't think this is for me. If I get shot with a BB gun and I can't take it, if I act like a little, oh, this pissed me off right there, a little ghost, rushing my, I was right on my kill streak. Anyways, so I was like, man, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I'm man enough for the army. So then basically what I did, I was just pretty much chilling for the last two. Oh, let's actually go back. Like I switched my lifestyle pretty much completely because I was going out and doing things, stupid things, getting into situations where I would get shot in the eye with a BB gun and things of that nature. So I pretty much switched from being active, and then I just took a step back. I looked at it, I took a step back and looked at my life, and I was like, man, I just started to chill. And what I would do, I would play a lot of Call of Duty, and then that's the time where I started to turn from an occasional smoker to a pothead. I would smoke pretty much each and every day. I would wake and bake in the morning, and I mean that would help with my eye as well. I believe I read somewhere that weed helps your eyes or something of that nature. It helps, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, my eye didn't hurt, but sometimes it would get really, really irritated. Like once in a while, before the surgery, it would get really, really irritated, and then it would start to hurt. Like you would look into the sun, kind of. Oh, this guy, what are you doing, stupid? You trying to jump over me? You ain't Jackie Chan, baby. Anyways, yeah, it would get really, like, you would look at the sun and then it would just it would hurt tremendously. So I started to smoke a lot of weed and play Call of Duty. I guess I was living the dream for some people. I mean, I was just a gaming pothead and not doing too much with my life. I wasn't looking for a job. I wasn't trying to go to college. I was just playing Call of Duty, and then I started to come across this YouTube thing, and it just took off since then. I mean, it was really hard in the beginning to get noticed and whatnot, but persistence, and like a year later now, I'm living a dream. And guys, don't take my example. Like smoking weed is not good. I don't like it anymore. I mean, I know some potheads are going, or just occasional smokers are got to disagree, and that's fine. That's fine if you want to, but I think I was lucky. I mean, at the time, and sometimes it's not a serious thing. Just occasional smoking. I don't think it's too big of a serious thing, but I would recommend no one even get into it, because if it wasn't for YouTube, where would I be? I have no idea where I would be right now. I mean, smoking, it costs a lot of money. I mean, it's just like the placebo, not the placebo, the butterfly effect, where you start smoking and then maybe you stay in that day, and then you could have went out and found this girl, or you would have I don't know, found a job that day, or you would have came across a new hobby of yours. But for me, I don't like smoking each and every day. Maybe an occasional smoke here and there if you're an adult. Don't do it while you're young. I waited until I was 18 to start smoking, and then when I stopped, it was probably the best decision of my lifetime. So if you guys want to hear more, I still got a lot. I'm scratching the surface on how it changed me. I guess I got a lot more to say about it changed me. This was actually a pretty short gameplay. If you can please do me a huge favor and save this video to your favorites down below during this final kill cam, I would appreciate that. A 76 and 11 unorthodox Scorpion gameplay, a Kimbo Scorpion with ballistic knife C4s, tomahawks, and all that good stuff. I think it deserves a favorite, And remember that quad spray in the beginning. That was pretty sweet as well. So I got a lot more to say. 5,000 favorites, and we can do this again. I'm just scratching the surface. So yeah, I would appreciate that. And have a good day. And hugs, not drugs. Bye.